Hi, everyone. My name is Skylar Ramirez, stress management specialist, holistic care educator. Welcome to our Time Out Tuesday meditation and mindfulness session. Today, we are working with the Buddhist meditation of Tonglen. This is not meant to be a religious practice in any way. It is a meditation that helps us to objectify or to look at different sensations and different emotions in a different way so that our reaction to these various stressors decreases over time. So to do this meditation today, you may identify a part of your body that maybe is injured, or if you've been suffering from some sort of pain or illness, you might also want to identify that part of your body. Other ways that this can be used is to work with emotional regulation. So it is well known that the more stressed out we feel, the more we're going to experience life's stressors in a magnified way, which means we might be having pretty big or significant emotional reactions to various stressors in life. And sometimes people would call this an overreaction or making a mountain out of a molehill. In yoga, we just say the stress is magnified. Stress magnifies the way that we react to things. So we're going to work on objectifying or looking at different emotions and different sensations in the body in a different way so we lessen the impact that they have on our stress response. So to begin, if you know that there's a part of your body that has a past injury, a place that is hurting, a place that is healing, go ahead and identify just one spot. It could be through the whole body in cases of chronic illness. Just pick one place in your body today. To identify emotions in the body, if you know that you've been dealing with a lot of anger, impatience, or irritability, you're going to think about your liver. Your liver is approximately on the right side of your body near the waistline. If you've been dealing with a lot of guilt or shame, maybe you're working through some emotional issues that have to do with regretting something that happened in the past and thinking that something that you've done defines your goodness, then you're going to think about your kidneys. So your kidneys are in the low back below the waistline along the sides of the spine. If you've been dealing with maybe poor boundaries, if you're the type of person to say yes a lot when you would really rather say no, then think about your shoulders. If you have had a lot of anxiety, maybe you're finding that your mind travels to the future a lot. Fear of the unknown or worry has to do with the future. Then go ahead and think about your own brain and the mind in general. If you've been having a hard time taking the next step in moving towards some personal goals, think about your knees and ankles at this time. All right, now that we have our body parts in check, let's just notice the breath. As long as we're breathing, we are able to, in effect, move energy through the body and manage various stressors, physical and emotional stressors. So inhale through your nose as much as possible, and then exhale from the throat as if you're going to fog a mirror. And make that breath audible. This is going to create a pretty healthy feedback loop to be able to listen for the quality of your breath. Let's draw in a big breath in through the nose, and then exhale, ha breath. Push that air out with a bit of effort from your navel, and imagine you're trying to flush out heat, excessive heat. So we're ridding the body of any extraneous inflammatory responses. Big inhale through the nose, and then exhale, heat. Now just let the body be easy, let the body breathe easy, and let's go ahead and bring to mind any body part that represents a pain, an injury, or an emotion, allowing our mind to travel to any part of the body. Take a moment and maybe start to visualize that part of your body like a gray cloud, just a gray, vaporescent or effervescent looking energy. If we can't see it, that's okay. The visualization part can always come later. Just have a sense that there is a presence of a gray cloud, a vaporescent energy that is in a particular part of your body or around a part of your body. Now, as you inhale, begin to draw bits of that gray effervescent energy up into the center of your chest. Now, you may notice that maybe all the gray cloud pulls up into the chest cavity, or it may take several breaths, and we may just be taking bits of that gray energy up into the chest with every inhale. On the exhale, that gray energy simply sits back in the chest cavity. We just open ourselves up to become containers for that energy, transporting bits of energy from different parts of the body directly up to your heart. Inhale that gray energy up into the center of your chest. Now, when you're ready, exhale and see a bright white light release from your chest. This white light is going to be symbolic, representing our ability to contain, to unblock, to move, and to transform energies in our body, to take any energy that we have and to control it in some way. We may continue to work with the same body part, or maybe you switch to a different part of the body. Inhale, pulling that gray energy up into the center of the chest. Exhale, that energy is seated in the heart space. Inhale again. And now exhale, release white light from the center of your chest. Inhaling bits of that gray matter. We may work with one body part at a time. Bring it into your heart. When you're ready at any point, exhale, releasing white light. That is a testament to the healing power of unconditional love. Now, you may continue to work on yourself for the next couple minutes. There are several layers in this active meditation today. In this meditation, you may want your mind to shift perhaps to someone that you know who is suffering from physical illness, suffering from mental distress. Take a moment and maybe allow your mind to wander to anyone that you know that is suffering right now. And we're just going to tie into their energy through the power of thought. We're going to bring them to our minds, and we're going to see them with the gray cloud around their bodies. And if it is a specific body part that you know a friend of yours is dealing with, then maybe just see the cloud around that single body part. When you're ready, as you inhale, we're bringing that gray light into our chest for healing. So we're drawing that gray energy off of their body and into our chest. When you exhale, see white light leaving your body. We're going to cycle through this several more times. This is a technique that can be very useful for individuals who maybe identify as empaths, or maybe we just feel that we take on other people's emotions, or other people's misfortunes cause us a bit of dis-ease and discomfort as well. Continue to draw to mind individuals. It could be one person or it could be more people. See them with their illness, the illness represented by a gray cloud around their bodies. And when you're ready, inhale, draw that gray cloud, that effervescent energy, draw it into your own heart for healing. When you're ready, exhale, release that energy as a white light. Let's try this a couple more times. This particular visualization and practice is comparable to types of prayer. Inhaling that gray energy, draw it into your own chest, and then exhale white light. Now, simply allow your mind to rest and feel your chest muscles relaxing. At this point in the meditation, we may notice that we want to return to working on ourselves. So we may start to visualize parts of our own body by way of physical illness or emotions. Or maybe we open ourselves up now and just allow anyone to come to our minds. And this may even be individuals that are no longer living. Maybe there's someone that you know who has passed away, someone who is not with us on this physical plane of consciousness. And maybe you know that they suffered in life. And for whatever reason, we might be carrying their suffering. So allow your mind to open, allow those individuals, those persons in our lives to maybe reveal themselves to us. And as we allow our minds to acknowledge the energetic presence, the memory of those people who suffered, let's see the gray cloud around them. And as we inhale, we draw that gray energy into our own hearts for healing. When you're ready, exhale, releasing bright white light. Don't be alarmed if different faces show up that you haven't seen in a long time, names, perhaps even individuals that we don't consider ourselves so close to. These would be loose ties. It could be someone who you get coffee from at a local coffee shop twice a week. It could be someone from the grocery store or the bank. You never know who might show up or who might pop into your mind. Whoever shows up energetically, they are here to request healing. As we inhale, we draw gray energy off of their bodies into our body, transform it, exhale, and release white light. This white healing light representing complete purification, healing, and transformation of otherwise toxic energies. This white light comes from the source of all healing, the source of all love. This white light is what we are a part of. We are in the white light, even when we don't see it. Maybe now just have a sense of your body surrounded by white light, shimmering, iridescent, effervescent, as if you are in a cloud of vibrant white light. When you inhale, breathe white light into your whole body, and then exhale and release white light. Let's cycle this healing energy from the source, part of the source, cycle it through our own bodies for the next quiet minute, reminding ourselves, I have all the love, all the peace, and all the power in me and all around me to heal. This white light is the love, peace, and power, our infinite connection to divine healing. Breathing in white light, breathing out white light. Let's focus on the sensations of this cleansing, healing energy for the next quiet minute. Now allow your body to simply rest. And at some point when the body is resting, we will let go of our attachment to the physical form, and we let go of the attachment to any thoughts or ideas that would keep us separate from this white light. So at some point, we no longer breathe in and out white light. We just breathe, and energetically, our sense of self merges with the source of healing. We are the embodiment of love, peace, and power. In our final closing of this meditation today, I invite you to take the palms of your hands and lay them over your chest, feeling for any sensation in the chest, any sensations that are deep around your heart. In yoga, the practice of moving from a place of unconditional love is referenced as ahimsa, ahimsa. All that we think, all that we do, in every way that we act with others and with ourselves, moving from a place of unconditional love throughout the day. At any time, if we feel that our sense of peace is being stolen from us, or if we're noticing that we just don't feel good, whether it's emotions or body symptoms, bring your hands on top of your heart and simply remind your body, remind your soul, remind your greater, higher self that you are connected to something infinite and divine. Let's draw in a deep, unifying breath together to close. Exhaling from the throat. Thank you for joining me today. I wish you all a day full of peace. Namaste, everyone.